Hello there. Are you having issues with your delivery drivers? Yeah, I am. It's probably not the best time of year, is it, really? But Amazon have taken to dropping off my parcels on the doorstep. Don't ring the bell, nothing. They just drop them on the doorstep and then leg it and expect people to leave it there. Yes, we do have porch pirates in the UK, the same as you do in America. But yeah, it's not on, really. And of course, Every as well. I wish I could get hold of the Every driver. I'll give them a good smacking. Because they delivered a parcel to me recently that was 55 miles away. They said they handed it to the resident at a place 55 miles away. And then when I went online and checked, I found out that it had been left in a safe place 55 miles away. And then I know that it was back at the depot 55 miles away. So they hadn't delivered it, they hadn't handed it to me, and they just simply returned it. So anyway, I claimed on Amazon, and they refunded me the money. And then a week later, the parcel was delivered. So of course I paid Amazon for the items, but there wasn't the 3 items in the parcel. There was only 2, so one of them had gone missing. Okay, it was only a cleaning product. It was some Silic Bang or something like that, cleaning product for the kitchen. But yeah, that was a whole month's worth that they'd stolen out of the box. Only get through one a month anyway. But yeah, and of course we got DPD as well. Or was it UPS? Sorry, it was UPS. They decided they were going to deliver a parcel. Well, I wasn't here, I was down at my mother's at the time, but the person who delivered the parcel couldn't wait. So the person that was in that took delivery, well, tried to take delivery, was in the bathroom anyway. They came running downstairs, opened the door as the driver was going away. And he said, no, I can't give it to you now. It's going to have to go to the shop across the corner. So anyway, I had the piece of paper in my hand. When I got home, I went to the shop across the road there, and I asked them for my parcel, and they said, we need the NOMI code, the NOMI text code. What do you mean? What NOMI text code? I don't know what you mean. There's a lot of sirens going on in the background. Yeah, so I went back home and I looked through the emails, I checked everything, and no, the piece of paper that they'd given me said all I had to do was go along and present them with a government issued ID, like a driving license or bank statement, passport, something like that, something with your name and address on it to prove that it was you. So anyway, I trotted back and they said, no, we need this NOMI text code. I had no idea what you mean, so I asked them again, can you please explain slowly? I don't understand what you're saying. You're telling me you want a NOMI text code. I don't know what a NOMI text code is. So they said, we need a normal text code, a 4-number. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Anyway, so I went back home and I started sending emails saying that they got my parcel, they won't give it to me. Anyway, I finally got an email back giving me a barcode. So I went along down to the shop. Here's the barcode. And there was a different person behind the counter this time. She didn't even look at the barcode. She simply looked at my driver's license and said, Andrew, yeah. Off she went, rummaging around. No, can't find it, she says. So I'm looking over. And I said, that's it there. I know that's my parcel because it was from GoPro because I wanted a battery or something. Anyway, so she said, no, your name's not Long Hill. What? She said, no, name Long Hill. I said, no, that's where I live, right off of Long Hill. And she thought, no. And I said, look, it says my name there. It quite clearly says my name. And eventually she gave it to me without even looking at the barcode or scanning anything. So why these 2 people in the first place wouldn't give me my parcel, I don't know. It's a shame that they couldn't speak English in England, because it would have made life so much easier. Because the piece of paper that the guy gave me said all you need to do is turn up and present your driving license and they will give you the parcel. But that wasn't good enough for them. They needed a NOMI text code. But anyway, I've got my parcel now, and that's the end of that saga. Moving swiftly on. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye then.